Session 1 covers the first 3 steps of the A.C.C.E.S.S framework: activate, clarify, and chunk. But before we get there, we're going to spend a little time on the why this framework exists, who it was built for, and what the research says about the gap it's designed to close. By the end of this session, you'll understand the full system at a big picture level, and you'll have a solid foundation in 3 of the 6 steps. Let's start with the framework itself, and a little bit about why I built it. The A.C.C.E.S.S literacy framework is original, research-informed, and classroom-tested. I didn't build it in a university office. I built it in real classrooms, with real students who'd been told in 100 different ways that rigorous content wasn't for them. ELL students who had brilliant ideas but couldn't get them onto paper in English. SPED students who understood the concept but couldn't access the text. General ed students who were bright and capable and completely overwhelmed by academic language. This framework is not a replacement for your curriculum. It's a delivery system, a way of making any content accessible without lowering the bar. We're not dumbing anything down. We're building the bridge. But first, let's make sure we're clear on what problem this framework is actually solving. I want to take a moment here before we dive into strategy, because the statistics behind this framework matter, not as numbers, as students. 67% of 4th graders in the United States read below proficiency. That's not a fringe number, that's the majority. English language learners are twice as likely to fall behind grade level, and more than 80% of students with IEPs need explicit structured literacy instruction, and most of them aren't getting it in a way that actually sticks. These aren't abstract statistics, these are real kids who were in your classroom this week. The question isn't whether the problem is real, the question is whether you have the tools to respond, and after this course you will. So let me show you the system that was built to answer those statistics.